Go back to Sarah Robertson, because there's been a huge under-18s five-a-side football competition taking place at Northwood Stadium today. It's the first Kicks World Cup, and Sarah's been there for us earlier.
The World Cup is over and the presentations have been made to Argentina, the winners, and then also lots of different awards for things like fair play and golden gloves and golden boots. I'm really celebrating what the lads down here have achieved. I'm joined by Ben Gibson now, who's the Kicks Participation Manager for the Stoke City Community Trust. How's the day gone and how's the competition gone, Ben?
Yeah, the competition's gone fantastically well today. It started back in April when we did a draw to allocate the 32 teams at two parts, the 32 countries represented in this year's World Cup. We were at Northwood Stadium then with a couple of football players, Jeff Cameron from Stoke City, Chris Birchall from Port Vale. They drew the teams out to allocate teams to countries. We then went on to the group stages 2 weeks ago at Goal Soccer Centre and Power League in Stoke. The winners are there, the top two from each group come today to the final, so it's a straight knockout. We had awards, as you've mentioned, such as golden gloves for the best goalkeeper, golden ball for best player, golden boot for the top goal scorer, as well as a fair play, which is what it's all about. Fair play and respect we've tried to show today.
And that's what I really felt, because you have the police here, the Lord Mayor here, you've got both Port Vale and Stoke City involved. Is it about bringing the communities together?
Yeah, definitely. We thought with a World Cup year we'd approach Port Vale to try and do a tournament in unity, just to promote the fact that we can work in partnership successfully through football. Yeah.
And I've heard a lot about Fairtrade here. What is it with the Fairtrade Footballs?
Yeah, Sharon from the Fairtrade Football campaign approached me back in, I think, March to explain what her campaign was about. I was really interested and wanted to show my support, so she kindly donated the footballs to the tournament, and I showed our support by just using those footballs just to show the support, really, yeah. And
there's also raising money for charity with the tournament. Do you know how much you've raised yet?
Not as yet. Each team were tasked with raising £100 each. I mean, some have exceeded that, some didn't quite reach the mark, but it was not about that. It was trying to rally together, give them some social responsibility and trying to raise some money, as I say, for two charities, the Community Trust and two Port Vale's chosen charities, Gingerbread and Home Start. I think the last count we're over £1,000, so which is a fantastic effort. We'll give the lads probably a couple more weeks to get the rest of the money, and then we'll tally it all up and give a prize to the one who's raised the most.
And there's also some players that have been chosen to go on to represent Stoke City in another tournament. What is it they've been chosen for?
Yes, as part of my role, we provide competition. We're invited to different clubs, this one being, I think, Aston Villa have put it on at St George's Park. So they're going to represent Stoke City's Kicks project, the best 8 players that we've seen over the tournament.
Okay, and have you got any other plans? Has Stoke City Community Trust got any other plans to put anything else on similar to kind of engage with the young people around here?
Yeah, well, the World Cup's another 4 years away, so it might take that long again to plan. We've got the Euros in another couple of years, but we're always looking to put on tournaments. We're always looking to take the lads away for different experiences to different clubs, but we'll definitely be organising something very similar in the near future.
And what do the young guys that have taken part really get from these kind of events?
Yeah, togetherness. I mean, they love competition, they love working together as part of a team. They just love playing football, to be honest. We've given them some strips, some sponsors have kindly donated the strips to them, so yeah, they get a lot out of it, I think.
Great, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the end of the World Cup down here at Northwood Stadium. Like Ben said, it's part of the Stoke City Community Trust and working with Port Vale, and it's really about engaging these young people in sport and using the facilities in Stoke-on-Trent and just having a bit of a laugh.
Thank you very much. That's our reporter Sarah Robertson at Northwood Stadium for us earlier. And on the way in the next 20 minutes...